Consistency over perfection is a powerful principle that can significantly impact our journey towards success. When we focus on consistency, we shift our mindset from seeking unattainable perfection to embracing steady progress.
Perfection can be paralyzing. It can create fear of failure, leading to procrastination and ultimately stagnation. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment or condition to take action, consistency teaches us to take small steps forward, even when the circumstances aren't ideal. Think about the great achievers in any field: athletes, artists, entrepreneurs. Their success often isn't the result of a single monumental event, but a series of consistent efforts over time. Each day they show up, do the work, and refine their skills. This unwavering commitment creates momentum that builds on itself, leading to improvement and eventual mastery. By embracing consistency, we cultivate habits that propel us toward our goals, even when we encounter setbacks. Consistency helps to create a sense of discipline in our lives. When we commit to a regular routine, we train our minds and bodies to function at a higher level. This routine establishes a rhythm, making it easier to engage in productive behaviors. As we consistently put in the effort, we begin to internalize our goals, making them a natural part of our daily lives rather than distant aspirations. Additionally, focusing on consistency allows us to measure our progress realistically. Rather than holding ourselves to an unrealistic standard of perfection, we can evaluate our growth based on the incremental changes we experience. Each small victory becomes a building block, reinforcing our motivation and commitment. When we recognize our progress, no matter how minor it may seem, we cultivate a positive mindset that fuels further action. Consistency also fosters resilience. The path to success is rarely a straight line. It's often filled with twists, turns, and obstacles. When we embrace the idea of consistency, we develop the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Instead of viewing failures as reasons to give up, we can see them as part of the journey. Each setback becomes a learning opportunity, a chance to adjust our approach and keep moving forward. By prioritizing consistency over perfection, we also create space for creativity and innovation. When we aren't burdened by the pressure of achieving flawless results, we're more willing to experiment and take risks. This freedom to explore new ideas can lead to breakthroughs and discoveries that we might have missed while chasing an unattainable ideal. Finally, consistency fosters a growth mindset. We begin to understand that success is not a destination but a journey. With this perspective, we can appreciate the process, learn from our experiences, and remain open to new possibilities. The more we engage consistently in our pursuits, the more we develop our abilities and expand our potential. In essence, embracing consistency over perfection empowers us to take control of our journey. It allows us to break free from the constraints of fear and doubt, enabling us to progress steadily toward our goals. By committing to consistent action, we pave the way for growth, resilience, and ultimately success. Embracing discomfort is a transformative principle that challenges us to step outside our comfort zones and confront the uncertainties of growth. Discomfort is often seen as something to avoid, a signal that we should retreat to safety. However, if we shift our perspective, we can see discomfort as an essential part of the journey toward achieving our goals. When we intentionally seek out discomfort, we open ourselves up to new experiences and opportunities for growth. Discomfort is the catalyst for change. It signals that we are pushing our limits and testing our capabilities. When we step into the unknown, we expose ourselves to new challenges that force us to adapt and learn. Whether it's a difficult conversation, taking on a new project, or pursuing a passion, embracing discomfort allows us to develop skills we didn't know we had. Each uncomfortable experience builds our resilience, preparing us for even greater challenges in the future. Discomfort often accompanies growth. Imagine a seed buried in the ground. As it pushes through the soil, it faces resistance. This struggle is a necessary part of its journey toward becoming a strong, flourishing plant. Similarly, when we embrace discomfort, we undergo a transformation that allows us to emerge stronger and more capable. It's in these challenging moments that we discover our true potential and learn what we are truly capable of. In addition, discomfort encourages us to confront our fears. Fear is a natural response to the unknown. It can paralyze us and prevent us from pursuing our goals. By choosing to embrace discomfort, we confront these fears head on. We learn that most fears are not as daunting as they seem, and we gain the confidence to tackle obstacles that once appeared insurmountable. Each time we face a fear and push through the discomfort, we chip away at its power over us.
Embracing discomfort also fosters a growth mindset. It helps us understand that failure and setbacks are not indicators of our worth, but opportunities for learning and development. When we approach discomfort with curiosity rather than dread, we shift our focus from avoidance to exploration.
This mindset allows us to view challenges as puzzles to be solved rather than obstacles to be feared, fostering a love for learning and personal development. Moreover, discomfort can lead to increased creativity and innovation. When we find ourselves in unfamiliar situations, we are forced to think outside the box and explore new solutions. This is where creativity thrives, when we push past the confines of what we know and venture into the unknown. By embracing discomfort, we create a space for innovation, allowing our ideas to flourish and evolve. Engaging with discomfort also helps us build empathy and connection with others. When we face challenges and struggles, we gain a deeper understanding of the human experience. This shared experience allows us to connect more profoundly with others who are also navigating their discomforts. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles, fostering a sense of community and support that can be incredibly powerful. Embracing discomfort helps us redefine our relationship with failure. Many of us have been conditioned to view failure as a negative outcome. However, when we embrace discomfort, we come to see failure as a stepping stone rather than an endpoint. It becomes a valuable teacher, providing insights and lessons that propel us forward. By reframing our perception of failure, we empower ourselves to take risks and pursue our passions with greater courage and determination. In summary, embracing discomfort is essential for personal growth and development. It challenges us to push beyond our limits, confront our fears, and foster resilience. And by stepping into discomfort, we open ourselves to new opportunities, enhance our creativity, and build meaningful connections with others. The journey through discomfort is not always easy, but it is undeniably rewarding, leading us to become the best versions of ourselves. Accountability matters profoundly in our personal and professional lives, serving as a cornerstone for growth and achievement. It's more than just holding oneself responsible. It's about establishing a mindset and culture where we recognize our commitments and take ownership of our actions. When we embrace accountability, we create an environment where progress is not only possible, but inevitable. At its core, accountability fosters a sense of responsibility. When we set goals, whether they are personal aspirations or professional objectives, we must be willing to hold ourselves accountable for reaching them. This involves acknowledging the steps we need to take and being honest about the efforts we are putting forth. By owning our actions and their consequences, we empower ourselves to take control of our journeys. It becomes a powerful motivator, encouraging us to stay focused and dedicated even when the path gets tough. Accountability promotes self-awareness. When we commit to being accountable, we are compelled to regularly evaluate our progress. This self-reflection helps us recognize our strengths and identify areas for improvement.
It encourages us to ask ourselves tough questions. Am I truly giving my best effort? What obstacles are preventing me from achieving my goals? By actively engaging in this self-assessment, we cultivate a deeper understanding of our behaviors and motivations, which is crucial for personal growth.
In a broader context, accountability also enhances trust and collaboration within teams and organizations. When team members hold themselves accountable, it fosters an environment of mutual respect and reliability. Everyone knows they can depend on each other to fulfill their responsibilities, leading to stronger teamwork and more effective collaboration. This trust creates a culture where individuals feel safe to express their ideas and take risks, knowing that their colleagues are equally committed to the collective success of the team. Accountability encourages transparency. When we are accountable for our actions, we open ourselves up to feedback and constructive criticism. This willingness to share our progress and even our setbacks invites others to contribute their insights and support. In turn, this transparency creates a learning culture where mistakes are viewed not as failures, but as opportunities for growth. By sharing our experiences, we help others learn from our challenges and successes, fostering a collaborative spirit of continuous improvement. Accountability drives performance. When we set clear expectations for ourselves and our teams, we establish a framework for measuring success. This clarity helps us focus our efforts and prioritize tasks that align with our goals. Knowing that we are accountable for our outcomes spurs us to stay committed and diligent, pushing us to achieve higher standards. This commitment to performance can be contagious. When others see the dedication and results stemming from accountability, it inspires them to elevate their own efforts. In addition, accountability plays a significant role in resilience. When we encounter setbacks or challenges, being accountable encourages us to take ownership of our response. Instead of blaming external factors or making excuses, we learn to assess the situation and identify solutions. This resilience is crucial for navigating life's ups and downs. It empowers us to bounce back stronger, equipped with the lessons learned from our experiences. Establishing accountability systems, whether through personal habits, professional relationships, or mentorship, can be incredibly beneficial. Sharing our goals with others creates a network of support that keeps us focused and motivated.
This can take many forms, from accountability partners who check in on each other's progress to formal structures like performance reviews in a workplace. These systems reinforce our commitment and remind us that we are not alone in our pursuit of success.
Embracing accountability allows us to celebrate our achievements. When we take ownership of our progress, we can acknowledge the hard work that went into reaching our goals. Celebrating these milestones not only reinforces positive behaviors, but also fuels our motivation to continue striving for more. It creates a cycle of success where accountability leads to achievement, which in turn inspires further accountability. Accountability is a powerful tool that enhances our ability to grow, achieve, and connect with others. By embracing accountability, we unlock our potential, foster trust within our relationships, and create a culture of continuous improvement. It is a vital component in the journey toward personal and professional fulfillment, reminding us that our actions matter and that we have the power to shape our destinies. Visualizing success is a powerful technique that can significantly enhance our ability to achieve our goals. It involves creating a mental image of what success looks like for us personally, whether it's in our careers, relationships, or personal endeavors. This practice isn't merely daydreaming, it's a deliberate exercise that engages our minds in a way that aligns our actions with our aspirations. At the heart of visualizing success is the concept of mental imagery. When we vividly imagine our desired outcomes, we activate the same neural pathways in our brains that are used when we actually perform the actions required to achieve those outcomes. This mental rehearsal helps to solidify our goals, making them feel more attainable and real. The more we visualize our success, the more familiar it becomes, reducing the anxiety associated with pursuing those goals. Visualization creates clarity. When we take the time to envision our success, we outline not only what we want to achieve, but also how we want to feel during that process. This clarity is crucial because it helps us define specific, actionable steps that align with our vision.
For example, if someone envisions themselves giving a successful presentation, they can break that vision down into smaller steps, researching the topic, practicing their delivery, and refining their visuals.
By mapping out the journey, we can approach our goals with a clear plan, making the process less overwhelming. Additionally, visualizing success cultivates a positive mindset. It helps us build confidence and reduce self-doubt. When we repeatedly imagine ourselves achieving our goals, we reinforce our belief in our abilities. This self-affirmation can shift our perspective, allowing us to approach challenges with optimism instead of fear. A positive mindset is essential because it influences how we respond to setbacks. When we believe in our success, we are more likely to persist in the face of obstacles. Visualization also helps to enhance motivation. When we see ourselves succeeding, we create an emotional connection to our goals. This emotional resonance can ignite a passion for our pursuits, driving us to take action. Visualizing the end result reminds us why we started in the first place and can reignite our enthusiasm during challenging times. When motivation wanes, returning to our visualizations can serve as a powerful reminder of what we're working toward. Visualization is not limited to outcomes. It can also focus on the processes and behaviors that lead to success. By visualizing the actions we need to take, we prepare ourselves mentally for the challenges ahead. For example, if someone is preparing for a job interview, they can visualize themselves responding confidently to questions, demonstrating their skills and connecting with the interviewer. This practice not only boosts confidence, but also helps to reduce anxiety, allowing us to perform at our best when it matters most. Incorporating visualization into our daily routines can be a game changer. Many successful individuals engage in this practice regularly, often as part of their morning routines or before significant events. Taking just a few moments each day to close our eyes and visualize our goals can create a profound shift in our mindset and performance. Whether through meditation, journaling, or simply daydreaming, making visualization a habit can enhance our focus and commitment to our objectives. Additionally, sharing our visualizations with others can amplify their effectiveness. When we articulate our vision to friends, family, or mentors, we not only solidify our goals in our own minds, but also invite support and accountability from those around us. This communal aspect of visualization can foster a sense of shared purpose, where others can help us stay aligned with our vision and encourage us to take the necessary steps toward achieving it. It's essential to recognize that visualization is not a magic solution. While it is a powerful tool, it must be coupled with action. Simply visualizing success without putting in the work will not yield results. However, when combined with consistent effort and dedication, visualization can serve as a guiding light, helping us navigate the complexities of our journeys and keep our eyes on the prize. Visualizing success is an impactful practice that empowers us to clarify our goals, build confidence, and enhance motivation. By engaging our minds in this way, we create a roadmap for our future, making our aspirations feel attainable and real. Embracing the practice of visualization can transform our approach to achieving success, helping us overcome obstacles and stay committed to our journeys. Setting boundaries and prioritizing is essential for personal growth, productivity, and overall well-being. In a world filled with distractions and competing demands on our time, learning to establish clear boundaries allows us to protect our energy, focus, and mental health. It's not just about saying no to others, it's also about saying yes to ourselves and our goals.
Setting boundaries begins with understanding our limits. Each of us has a finite amount of time, energy, and resources. Recognizing what we can realistically take on is the first step in establishing boundaries that work for us.
This self-awareness requires introspection and honesty about our capacities and commitments. When we know our limits, we can avoid overextending ourselves and create space for what truly matters. Boundaries are essential for maintaining healthy relationships. When we don't set limits, we may find ourselves overwhelmed by the expectations and demands of others. This can lead to resentment, burnout, and feelings of inadequacy. By establishing boundaries, we communicate our needs clearly, fostering healthier interactions with friends, family, and colleagues. It's about creating a balance that allows us to support others while also taking care of ourselves. Setting boundaries also empowers us to prioritize effectively. In a world where everything feels urgent, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of tasks and responsibilities. However, not everything requires our immediate attention. By learning to prioritize, we can focus on what truly aligns with our goals and values. This means distinguishing between what is urgent and what is important, ensuring that our time and energy are directed toward activities that bring us closer to our objectives.
Effective prioritization involves creating a framework for decision-making. One useful approach is the Eisenhower matrix, which categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants: urgent and important, but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important, and neither urgent nor important.
By assessing tasks in this manner, we can identify where to invest our time and when to delegate or eliminate tasks that do not contribute to our success. Setting boundaries and prioritizing allows us to protect our mental health. In our fast-paced lives, we are often bombarded with information and obligations that can lead to stress and anxiety. By clearly defining what we are willing to engage with, we create a buffer against overwhelm. This can involve saying no to social commitments that drain us, limiting our exposure to negative influences, or creating do not disturb periods for deep work. Time blocking is another effective strategy for prioritizing our tasks. By scheduling specific blocks of time for different activities, we can ensure that we dedicate focused time to what matters most. This method helps to minimize distractions and keeps us accountable to our goals. When we allocate time for our priorities, we create a structured environment that fosters productivity and effectiveness.
Setting boundaries can also improve our work-life balance. In today's remote work culture, the lines between professional and personal life often blur, leading to longer hours and diminished downtime. By setting clear boundaries around our work hours and personal time, we can ensure that we recharge and maintain a healthy balance. This may involve establishing specific work hours, creating a designated workspace, or communicating our availability to colleagues. Communication is a critical aspect of setting boundaries and prioritizing. When we express our limits to others, we help them understand our needs and expectations. This can involve having open conversations with friends, family, and colleagues about our availability, workloads, and personal time.
Clear communication fosters respect for our boundaries and helps others adjust their expectations accordingly. It's important to recognize that setting boundaries is not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice. As our circumstances and priorities evolve, so too should our boundaries. Regularly reassessing our commitments and limits ensures that we remain aligned with our goals and values. This flexibility allows us to adapt to changes while still prioritizing what matters most. By setting boundaries and prioritizing effectively, we empower ourselves to take control of our lives. This practice enhances our focus, improves our relationships, and protects our mental well-being. Ultimately, it enables us to create a life that aligns with our values and aspirations, leading to greater fulfillment and success. In conclusion, embracing the principles of discipline, discomfort, accountability, visualization, and setting boundaries empowers us to take control of our lives and pursue our goals with unwavering commitment. By disciplining ourselves, we cultivate the habits necessary for success and foster a mindset that prioritizes growth. Embracing discomfort allows us to push through challenges, unlocking our potential and leading us to new opportunities. Accountability holds us responsible for our actions, fostering trust and collaboration in our relationships while driving us toward high performance. Visualization serves as a powerful tool, enabling us to create a vivid mental picture of our aspirations, which in turn enhances our motivation and prepares us to navigate obstacles. Finally, setting boundaries and prioritizing our time ensures that we protect our well-being and focus on what truly matters. Together, these principles form a solid foundation for achieving our dreams, equipping us with the resilience and clarity needed to thrive in a complex world. By embodying these practices, we can transform our lives, achieve our goals, and become the best versions of ourselves.